So it just slides right out. Wow. That's easy. Easy enough. So just like some kind of pads, plastic? Is that just like plastic?
Well, they're just
Okay.
little plastic things that want to use on.
Huh. And they're for sliding?
Yeah.
Cool. .6 degrees outside today. I'm gonna learn frontside slash grind. Alright, so I wanted to make this video today just to talk a little bit about ramp height, just in case anyone out there is considering buying or building a quarter pipe at their house. I didn't really know a whole lot when I built mine 5 years ago now. Kind of wish I would have known a little bit more before I would have built it, so it's kind of part of the point of this video is just talk about ramp height. So the first clips I showed were of a 1 foot tall OC Ramps quarter pipe. You can buy online, ocramps.com. I don't know if it's 300, something around that price range. Honestly, it's free shipping, so by the time if you were to build it yourself, you might save yourself $100, but it's a big headache. So if you're gonna buy something that small, it's like a 1 foot tall, it's probably worth it just to buy the OC Ramps ramp, in my opinion, if you're gonna go real small like that. So a little bit about the 1 foot tall. To be honest, it's actually probably harder to skate than like a 1.5 foot tall or like a 2 foot tall. The reason being, there's so little riding surface. The second you're on that thing, you need to be getting on the coping or getting ready for the coping. There's really no time to really ride on it much. But it's an awesome ramp. They did a good job with making it. They did make the deck too short. If you look closely, we added a little bit of deck. Although otherwise, the deck's so small that you can actually hang your wheels up and get just lodged because the deck's it's too thin. So that's an issue. But you can make your own deck. The great thing about the little 1 foot tall is really the best part of it is it's lightweight because it's so small. So you can tip it up and then add some sliders on it. My dad bought these little, it's like you screw them in and it stays on there and it's plastic, and then it can just slide, so you can flip it up, and then it's really only taking up 1 foot of space. So you can just slide it around wherever you need to and stash it. So that's really the best part of the ramp, and it's totally worth it in my dad's case because he already has a a 1.5 foot quarter pipe. So you can just slide it out, plop it down, and now you got a little makeshift half pipe. So that's what the 1 foot ramp's good for. Now, if you don't have enough room for like 2, I would probably say go with like a 1.5 foot tall or a 2 foot tall quarter pipe. Obviously, it's going to depend on how tall your ceiling height is. My ceiling height in here is tall enough where I can have a 2 foot tall quarter pipe. So yeah, the size that you're working with is going to determine somewhat of the type of ramp you're going to build. I wouldn't go any taller than 2 foot, honestly. You can go to the skate park if you want taller quarter pipes. The smaller you go, the more, well, at least I would say 1.5 foot or 2 foot. It's really comfortable, it's fun, it's a lot of fun, and you can learn a lot of new tricks on it without feeling like real scared or anything like that. Trying to think what else. I think that's about all I can think of. You know, make the radius nice and mellow. It just makes it more fun and a little easier to skate. Like I said, if you want a steep transition, go to your local skate park. Typically, they always make the transitions pretty tight and pretty tall. So I wouldn't do a quarter pipe that's any thinner than 4 foot wide. You can get a 3 foot wide quarter pipe, but it's just not enough room, really. 4 foot is kind of a bare minimum. Obviously, the wider you go, mine is 9.5 foot wide, which is nice, but my garage is like very long and extra deep, so I can still fit my car in it. So my garage setup was such that I could do a real long quarter pipe. So it's 9.5 foot long, which allows you to do grinds and stuff like that. So obviously you can't do that on a 4 foot wide, but 4 foot wide is still great for learning stalls and just having fun with. So yeah, that's about all I can think of. I do have a verse of the day to share with you. It comes from Revelation chapter 21, verses 3 and 4. It says, "And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain anymore, for the former things have passed away.'" So there's coming a day when Jesus will return, and that will be the end of the current state of the earth. For all those that have put their faith in Christ and come to understand that he's died to take the punishment for their sins and to be risen from the dead, they'll be welcome into heaven. And it will be a place where there's no death anymore, no crying anymore, no pain anymore, no cancer, no homelessness, no natural disasters. It's going to be a beautiful place of joy and love. And yeah, so I just wanted to encourage you with that. Because life is extremely hard, but it's only temporary. There's coming a day for those that are in Christ that will just get to enjoy heaven forever. So yeah, I just wanted to encourage you with those words. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Take care.